Hey everybody, again, it's me. Sorry it's taken so long for me to get back to doing this. I had some stuff to do, and I've been doing other walkthroughs. I've started like 3 or 4 others because doing just 2 games at a time was just not working for me. Okay, so this is Grimo. I have a favor to ask, Kupo. I want you to deliver a letter to Naza. Nazna? Yeah, okay. So we're back. Sorry about that abrupt ending in the last set. I was getting into kind of trouble. I do not live on my own, so I have other people around here that I have to talk to, or that I have to answer to, and, well, you know, I can't stay up all night, which is fair, and so I have to, you know, answer to some other people, which is just fine. I can't complain. So we're going to continue on from where we left off. It had to be like a week ago since I last played this. Okay. The time of this is July 1st. We are less than 7 hours into the game, and I'm not even done with the first disc, apparently. Will you be boarding Burmecia? Yes, sir. May I see your gate pass? Okay. Yep, that's the one. You want to depart? Depart. Alright then. Please go inside. We'll be departing shortly. Okay. Alright, last time we left off, we just defeated Giza Maluk, and Steiner got smacked upside the back of his head for doing stupid shit, so... The car is empty, as you can see. Sit wherever you want. Yeah, well... There's one place she'll always sit. Let's sit here. God, Steiner, you take up the most room. Please wait while I prepare for departure. Wait for me! I made it. Thank you for your kind words earlier. No, I thank you. Huh? Now departing. Phew, I'm feeling more relaxed now. That is understandable. Our journey from Limblom was very tough, but... It was your white magic that helped me through all those battles, through all those monsters, damn it. Your fortitude that got us past the obnoxious Mughals and Chocobo's forest. Oh, really? So they did pass through there. And finally, your idea of using Geishel pickles to get past the Southgate guards. I am thoroughly impressed by your intelligence and courage, Princess. Steiner, you can't call me that. I apologize, I'm just not used to. It's okay, I made lots of mistakes when Zidane taught me how to talk like this. That peasant had no manners whatsoever. Although, he did have some wit for a bumpkin, but the way he spoke to you was simply unacceptable. I say good riddance. Yeah, well. She'd still be in big trouble if she didn't listen to me anyway, so... And now we're heading back to Giza Maluk's grotto. Can you stand up? Don't worry about me. Yeah, he's dead meat. Please protect Burmecia. I will protect Burmecia. You have my word. Okay, last time I checked, I remember fighting Master Giza Maluk, and I got a new staff for Vivi. The ice staff, if I remember correctly. It took me forever to steal that thing. Stealing has been a rather mixed bag for me in this walkthrough. I mean, I've sometimes gotten them on the first try, like with Baku, but then I try to steal it here, and it just becomes a problem. Okay, so we're going to give Vivi his new staff, which he'll learn Slow and Blizzara. Yep. And we'll see what else we can get here. Germanus boots, and everything else. And we're good. I think we're good. I have an item coming in the mail. It's a PSP audio-video cable. Oh, wait. Is this... Oh, okay. And it will allow me to record PSP games, if it works correctly. If it doesn't, I'm out $5, but that's not a problem. The smell of fire and blood. There must have been a huge battle on the other side of that gate. There's a couple chests. Some smell bad. I get bad feeling. Flowers smell good. You smell flour. Queenie does whatever she feels like doing. I must learn from his ways. I don't think it's intentional, Freya. No, if I had done as I'd please, I would have been. Zidane, this flower tastes good! See what I mean? But still. Let's go. Burmecia is just ahead. Yeah, this is the gate on the other side where we met that one lady that sold us potions after we got through Evil Forest. I don't think there's anybody in here this time. We received a tent. Alright, can we, no, we cannot interact, so I don't think there's anything. Okay, so Steiner said that he did go through Chocobo's Forest. I wonder how he figured that one out. Okay. Okay, so we're going to go through Burmecia, which is the final area of the first disc of the game. There's nothing really in it that you should be worried about, but it's constantly raining is part one, part of the first part of it. I have not level grinded since then, so I might be a little bit under-leveled when fighting in Burmecia. No, these guys. Lizard Man, that's what they are. Let's see, can we get a dragon attack? No. Okay. Okay, so BB has a new staff. Let's take a look at it here. Alright, so now he's got protect. Ow, shit. Up. I think you have a much higher chance of eating something when you're in trance here. So we'll go cook, lead this guy. Ow! And here's Blazara. Damn. Couldn't steal anything. And let's see how well this works. Can no eat until it weaker. You see, look at that. The trance gauge is almost gone. I got an ore. Again, this is the reason why I do not level grind and record at the same time, because it is highly boring. Ow. So anyway. I've been trying to do other things. I've started like 4 or 5... Oh, Mark's online. Okay. I made a couple new friends. You see right there. That's one of my best friends. Yeah, and oddly enough, that guy that you saw, he was the guy that got me into this game. There we go. Learn level 3 defenseless, and because of that, my trance gauge is now empty. It's not necessary to actually learn all the abilities that Quenya will learn, but it's just so much fun. I'm still stoked about Final Fantasy VII being remade. I'm not as stoked as a true Final Fantasy VII fan would be, because I've only played through the game from beginning to end once in my entire life. And I do love the game. It's got a great story, great characters. It's just kind of hard to play through without, you know, groaning at how much you have to do. But then again, I've done everything possible I can do in that game. And no, I don't plan to start it until after either this one or Final Fantasy XIII is done. I did start 13. I haven't uploaded any of it yet, but... So, this is Freya's home. At the time of this recording, I have not uploaded any of Final Fantasy XIII. What are you doing? Get over here! It's been 5 years. I've been away for so long. Not a night went by when I didn't dream about home. I can't believe I'm here. I am no longer the selfish child I was 5 years ago. The time has come to serve my kingdom as a Burmecian Dragon Knight once again. I'll do what I can to help. Me too. I help too. Let's go. Burmecia, realm of eternal reign. What can I do for my kingdom? This is not the time. Alright, right off the bat, you'll notice that there are bodies everywhere. They're all dead, so don't even... There is one thing you gotta be, that you should look for here. Cancer. It's one of the Stazalo coins. Which won't come you won't know the purpose of it until in the next disc. Oh god, not these two again. It is them again. Most persistent they are. Black mages. Kill. Okay then. Black mages is probably the most common enemy you'll find in this game, but there is a certain enemy called the Mimic, which true Final Fantasy fans will recognize are the treasure chests that are actually enemies. Alright, bit of advice for when you go through here. Try, if your trance gauges are close to you know, you're going to be fighting a major boss in this game, in this part of the area, and unless you're overly prepared, like I'm not, try to have your trance gauges in the right place when you want to reach it. This game is 15 years old. It's celebrating its 50th anniversary this fall. In fact, it was 15 years ago that I played it for the very first time. But I've already told you about that little story. The General will punish you for this. Yes, very scary it is when the General gets mad. Okay, you walk through this door first to continue on to go here, because you got to do something in this area first before you can actually, do anything. See that chest right down there? That's a Mimic. Any treasure chests that look odd or like are a different color, you probably should stay away from. Mimics are not that difficult, but they can be tricky. Oh, shit. If I would have just walked across that thing, I would have... Damn it. Well, that sabotaged it, because I think there's a Jeremiah's boots in there, I think. Some kind of items in there. Probably, yeah. Now that thing's gonna stare me in the face whenever I play this from now on. Various enemies in here like to petrify. There's one in here called the Basilisk. Oh, look. He's back. Flame! Eat the flames! Oh, shit. Ah, dismal performance. Yep, sorry, Vivi. This whole part here and after until we get back to a location we've been to before, Alexandria. To me, it's one of the slower parts of the game. Almost out of potions. Luckily, there's a shop up ahead. Yeah, I know this game like inside and out. So, don't be surprised if I'm telling you unintentional spoilers. There's a potion. Cool. Yeah, there's another Mimic right there, but I'm not going to bother talking to them. This is sad. Go out to the balcony? Yeah. And you'll automatically jump to the next, to the balcony on the other side. There's not much in here. There's a bell in here, I think. Get the bell by the bed and go to the palace to protect the king, please. And he dies. The bell's over here. You just have to be smarter than the frickin' thing. Check under the bed. Yep. The protection bell. That gate I ran by, that is the gate that leads to the palace, and just like in Giza Maluk's grotto, it is opened only by the ringing of a bell. But fortunately, that's the only door you need to use a bell for, and this is the only bell left in the game. Oh, and these are the basilisks. And son of a bitch. They will petrify you, no surprise, and they will also do slow on you, which slows down your ATB gauge to something of a crawl. Gradual Petrify is an ability that will put a if it succeeds, it will put a timer over the character's head, and when that counter reaches 0, the character turns to stone. Like this, see? But I think it goes like by every 1 turn or 2, so there's really nothing you need to worry about. Using Blizzard all the time is not really a good idea, because if you notice, Vivi's MP is now less than a third of what it was. I don't even think I healed after fighting Giza Maluk. There goes one of them. Alright, but the counter will disappear after the fight. There you go, see? Yep, I learned slow. I got a lot of items for that one, too. I don't know how much of this I'm actually going to do, because I've got other projects I'm going to want to do. If I do a full hour of this, that would be a miracle. So I'm thinking about trying to get as much as I can into this one video as I possibly can, and then moving on to other projects. Because unlike the other ones that I have, excluding Final Fantasy XIII, the other games will be done far sooner than this one will. So I'm not at all in a hurry to upload videos of this. I'll upload them if I have the time, but I don't think I'll upload them. God damn it, these guys again. Luckily, Zidane should be able to take out one with one shot. Yep. Yeah, this match will be a lot faster than the other one. Largely because Zidane and Freya are in their right spots, and Vivi is where he has to be. I think Freya will jump next. No, I let her attack. I thought I would put her to jump. Oh well. They're both done anyway. Shit, why did I do that? This might take a... Oh man, this might be bad. This is gonna be probably very bad if I don't hurry up. Zidane's down to 2! He's down to 1! Oh my god, that was luck. That was luck. Finally, Quenya gets an attack of the right amount. Damn. Guess that's what I get for not having the jelly ability equipped. Let's see. Let's take a look at these protection bell. Seek the meaning of life because we are mortal. Oh, Minu. I think that's a tribute to Minwu of Final Fantasy II. I've started a LP for Final Fantasy, or not Final Fantasy, Castlevania Lament of Innocence. I haven't uploaded any of that yet. Final Fantasy XIII, Resident Evil Outbreak, and the first game in the Outbreak games is about done, recording-wise. I haven't uploaded any of it because I'm afraid to upload too much. So the first half of that is nearly done. That's probably what I'm going to do after I do some of this. He's so funny when he dodges.